Stop. Before you watch another video, answer one simple question. When was the last time you worked on something truly important? For 1 full hour. Without checking your phone. Without opening another tab. Without getting distracted even once? If you can't remember, you're not alone. The ability to focus has become one of the rarest skills in the modern world. And yet, it may be the single skill that separates ordinary people from extraordinary achievers. Today, we're exploring one of the most influential productivity books ever written, Deep Work by Cal Newport. A book that reveals why mastering your attention is becoming more valuable than almost any other skill, and how learning to work deeply could completely transform your future. Have you ever sat down to do something important, only to check your phone? Just for a second? Then you open one notification. That leads to another video, another message, another scroll, and before you realize it, an hour is gone. The scary part is, this isn't happening because you're lazy. It's happening because your brain is being trained to crave constant stimulation. Every notification, every short video, every quick dopamine hit, makes it harder to stay focused on work that actually matters. We're living in the most distracted generation in human history, and the cost is enormous. Dreams remain unfinished. Goals stay out of reach. Potential is wasted, not because people aren't capable, but because they can no longer give their full attention to anything. This is exactly the problem that Cal Newport wanted to solve, and that's why he wrote Deep Work. But here's the interesting part. The solution isn't to work harder. It isn't to wake up at 5 a.m. And it definitely isn't another productivity hack. The real solution is learning a skill that most people have forgotten: the ability to perform deep work. This idea comes from Cal Newport, a computer science professor and best-selling author, who has spent years studying how the world's most successful people produce extraordinary results. After years of research, he discovered something surprising. The people who create the most value aren't the busiest. They aren't constantly answering emails or jumping from one task to another. Instead, they protect their attention. They eliminate distractions, and they spend long, uninterrupted periods working on what truly matters. Cal Newport calls this skill deep work, and according to him, it may become one of the most valuable abilities of the 21st century. So, what exactly is deep work? Cal Newport defines it as the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. In simple words, it's giving your complete attention to one important thing for an extended period of time. No phone, no notifications, no multitasking, just you and the work that matters. Think about a writer finishing a chapter without looking at their phone, a programmer building software for hours without interruption, or a student studying so deeply that they completely lose track of time. That's deep work. Now compare that to the way most people spend their day: checking messages, replying to emails, scrolling social media, switching between 10 different tasks every hour. It feels productive, but in reality, very little meaningful work gets done. Being busy is not the same as being productive, and that's the biggest mistake most people make. Lesson 1. Your attention is your most valuable asset. Here's something most people never realize. Every time you switch from one task to another, your brain pays a price. You don't instantly regain your focus. Part of your attention stays behind, thinking about the last message, the last notification, or the last video you watched. This is called attention residue, and over time, it destroys your ability to think deeply. That's why spending 8 distracted hours at your desk can produce less meaningful work than just 2 hours of complete focus. The most successful people don't protect their time first. They protect their attention, because time means nothing if your mind is somewhere else. Every distraction steals a small piece of your potential, and the more often you allow it, the harder deep focus becomes. So before asking, how can I get more time? Ask a better question. How can I protect my attention? Lesson 2. Deep work is a skill, not a talent. Many people believe that the ability to focus is something you're born with. They think some people are naturally disciplined while others are simply distracted. But Cal Newport completely disagrees. According to him, deep focus is not a gift. It's a skill. And like every other skill, it can be trained. Think about going to the gym for the first time. You can't lift the heaviest weights on day one. But if you train consistently, your muscles become stronger. Your brain works the same way. The more time you spend focusing without distractions, the stronger your ability to concentrate becomes. And the more often you interrupt yourself with notifications, social media, and constant multitasking, the weaker that ability gets. In other words, every single day you're training your brain. The only question is, what are you training it to become? A mind that can stay focused for hours, or a mind that needs a new distraction every few minutes? Your future won't be shaped only by your intelligence. It will be shaped by what you repeatedly practice every day. Lesson 3. Busyness is the enemy of greatness. One of the biggest lies in today's world is that being busy means being productive. We answer emails all day. We attend meetings. We reply to messages. We switch from one task to another. And by the end of the day, we feel exhausted. But then we ask ourselves, what did I actually accomplish today? The truth is, most of these activities create the illusion of progress. They keep us busy, but they rarely move our lives forward. Cal Newport calls this shallow work. These are tasks that are easy to repeat, easy to replace, and often create very little long-term value. Deep work is the opposite. It's the work that requires your full attention. How to start practicing deep work. By now you might be wondering, how do I actually start doing deep work? The good news is, you don't need to change your entire life overnight. Start with just 1 hour. Choose one important task. Put your phone in another room. Turn off every notification. Close every unnecessary tab. And make one simple promise to yourself. For the next 60 minutes, nothing else exists except the work in front of you. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. Your mind will look for distractions. You'll want to check your phone. You'll want to take a break. That's completely normal. Your brain has been trained to seek constant stimulation. But every time you resist that urge, you're rebuilding your ability to focus. Day by day, your concentration becomes stronger. Your work becomes better. And slowly, you'll realize something incredible. The quality of your life is directly connected to the quality of your attention. Protect your attention, and you'll protect your future. Final thoughts. The world has never had more distractions than it does today. Every day, countless apps, notifications, and endless streams of content compete for one thing: your attention. And the truth is, your attention is your life. Whatever you choose to focus on today is shaping the person you'll become tomorrow. That's why deep work is more than a productivity technique. It's a way of taking back control of your mind, your time, and ultimately, your future. So here's my challenge for you. Tomorrow, set aside just 1 uninterrupted hour. No phone, no social media, no excuses. Just you, and the most important work in your life. You may be surprised by what you're capable of when nothing is stealing your attention. If you found this video valuable, let me know in the comments. What's the biggest distraction in your life right now? And if you want more life-changing ideas from the world's best books, make sure to subscribe and join us on this journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.